First exam after you entered your class 10th, PT1. I know that majority of students are struggling with how to study for PT1. Welcome on the platform Deeksha Vedantu. This is your SST faculty and today we are going to figure out how to score 30 on 30 in your PT1 exam. So my dear students, as per my knowledge, and as per to the students I am connected with, I got to know that your PT1 is going to start from the second week. Majority, the PT1 is going to start from the second week of June, or the dates may be interchanged because in India the PT1 exam is not conducted same time in all the schools. So what we have to do is we have to make a plan, okay, that suits all of you so that it can be helpful for you to score good marks in your PT1 exam. SST, first I will talk about this. So we have at least 19 chapters in our entire syllabus. Okay, what will happen beta? PT1, then PT2, then half yearly, PT3, then you will have pre-boards and then your final examination. So this will be the sequence and they will be covering the syllabus, or they will be dividing the syllabus in the equal exams. PT1, first of all, what you have to figure out is to know your syllabus. See, you are watching me on YouTube. I am teaching from a city, but not all the city and all the schools have same timetable. But what I am telling is a judgment, okay, and it may fluctuate from different schools, but it will entirely somewhere fit into it. First of all, what students must do is, beta, when you start your new class now, I have seen a lot of students not even aware about the books, not even aware about the chapters. Like recently I was teaching a student and he asked me, ma'am, for power sharing, it comes in which history, geography, civics or economics? So first thing beta that you need to do when you enter into the class is to see that what I am fighting for. What is my syllabus? That is the major and important thing you need to understand. So first thing that you need to do today right after watching this video is to see all the chapters of history, geography, civics and economics separately. Figure out that among these chapters which are going to come in exams as full chapters, okay, figure out that if something is deducted from the syllabus, figure out that from which chapter only map work is going to come, figure out that from which chapter only PT1 will be or periodic test will be conducted for. That is the first and the major step you will be doing right after watching this video. After that, once you are aware about the syllabus, let me tell you one thing. Like you might be, ma'am, if you were already going to tell us the syllabus, why you asked us to do so? Beta, once you do na, that will be helpful for you. Talking about SST, okay, talking about SST, see beta, around 7 to 8 chapters, okay, how many chapters? Around 7 to 8 chapters are going to come in your exam. Okay? In your exams, sorry, by exam I mean that your PT1. Okay? So by the exam we mean what? PT1. So around 7 to 8 chapters are going to come. I am just assuming that the 7 to, I'm not assuming, I'm pretty sure about that. Among that 7 chapters, rise of nationalism in Europe is for sure in everyone's syllabus. Okay. Then from geography, we are going to have 2 chapters, that is resource and development, and the third one, second one, that is forest and wildlife. Okay. Then from civics we have power sharing, federalism, economics, development and sectors of Indian economy. There might be some schools, the chances are very less, but there might be some schools who are conducting PT1 in which they are including both first and second chapter of history, or in the place of nationalism in Europe, they first taught you nationalism in India. There might be high chances. Rest all of the school might be having the same PT1 syllabus as written over here. Now what we have to focus is, beta, once you know your syllabus na, you should be aware about the chapter's length and the weightage too. Okay? See, if you are having this chapter, rise of nationalism in Europe, this is one of the lengthiest chapter of your entire SST syllabus, one of the toughest chapter of your entire SST syllabus, and one of the highest weighted chapter of your entire syllabus. So what we have to do is, I would suggest from my side, keep this chapter as your strongest one in in the PT1 so that it will be helpful for you in the upcoming exams also. So what we have to do, I'm going to tell you. Other than that, see, resource and development, yes, it is an easy chapter, but there are topics that needs to be marked up like soils of India. Okay, so we have to focus on this. Forest and wildlife is very chotu chapter, beta. It is small chapter, right? Very chotu chapter, and there are some sure questions that are going to come. If you are still struggling with this, I have already uploaded the chapter in detail on the same platform you're watching me right now. Okay, next is about power sharing, beta. Power sharing, easiest chapter of the day. Federalism is quite tricky. I won't call it quite tricky, but it has some topics that we need to understand very nicely. Again, going to development by, it is just a half-hour chapter. You will sit for half hour. In one sitting, you can complete this chapter. Okay, sectors of Indian economy, again important one. So pay attention to which chapters you need to be more focused on. Today is 2nd of June. Right? Today is 2nd of June. Most probably, I'm assuming that your exams are going to start from 15th or from 10th of June. You have 8 days, 8 chapters. Why not we start from today doing one chapter in a day? Or if the chapters are very easy, like development is very easy, intermix it, development plus power sharing done in one day. Right? Resource and development and federalism done in one day. Sectors and forest and wildlife done in one day, and leaving this for the last time because so that it will be fresh in our memory. And this is how you can prepare before your PT1. See, this is something we have to do, because if you are someone who was studying very nicely from April, this is not a target for you, not a big agenda for you. But if you are someone you have not started it, you have to start it from today, and that is what is important. Steps to follow. How to study, ma'am, bhai, how to study? How should I start? Beta, first of all, read your NCERT line by line. Beta, NCERT is your God in your class 10. For SST, NCERT is your God. Read this NCERT line by line. Figure out which lines contains what keywords. Right? When you are reading those NCERTs, do not forget to underline the keywords, beta, because when you come back for the second reading, right? When you come back for the second reading, this highlighted keywords will what? Will auto-generate the things you studied the last time. Okay, so that visualization method actually works. Next one is make short notes. Now, this I am particularly keeping optional for you because you are having exams. There might be someone having exams after 2 to 3 days or 5 days or something like that. So there might be short of time in your life right now, but this should be optional only up till PT1. Once PT1 is completed, beta, for SST, every one of you have to make this short notes. This is very important. When you read, when you write, when you recall, this is the only way you can get good marks. Read it, write it, recall it. All your senses are active like that. Okay, cool. Next is about solving all the NCERT questions first, and this is very, very important. You just started. You're not very much aware about which type of question comes in exams, all right? And you're struggling with that. And in that struggle, you are moving from here and there to reference books. Is it? Is this something you're doing? And ending up completing none of the questions? One day, your friend was reading a reference book, solving some questions. You read with him or her, and the next day you move to another book. Beta, don't do that. The first agenda should be you read a chapter, you made the short notes, you solved the NCERT questions, then move to something, and then what is that something else? That is PYQ from the same chapter. This will be the sequence you have to follow. NCERT notes, NCERT questions, PYQs. For PT1, this much is quite enough. Right? Now I want to tell you which type of question comes in exams and how we need to get a good score out of that. So beta, the easy question, what I can consider as easy or high scoring part in your particular SST is MCQs. See, it is first is MCQs. Again, optional choices, 4 choices are given to you. You have to choose one among them. But when you are solving the MCQs or preparing for the exam, you need to also focus on the the pictures given in the book. Okay, because yes, picture based MCQs frequency is increasing in nowadays exams. Okay, because they are making it to more competency level. Next is about case based question. Beta, one case based question is for sure going to come in PT. We have to prepare for that because 4 marks will be saved by that. Okay, so up till now, if you're not taking case-based questions seriously, go and practice it. You have to do it. Next is map work for sure. By this is the highest scoring part which we actually neglect in the starting. Don't do that. But however, the tragic part, or what we can say, the part in which you have to work is this answer writing skills. Okay, because in this answer writing skills, we will be having beta very short questions for 2 marks. Acha, while writing this question, pay attention because we have to make this habit from today. That you are not exceeding word limit of 40 words, so not writing more than that. Stick to that. For a 3 marker, it is 60 words. And for a 5 marker, it is 120 words. Okay. Rest is about working on answer writing skill. If you are struggling for that, watch my video. Recently uploaded on the channel, Answer Writing Hack. If you do that now, nothing is going to stop you from scoring 80 on 80 in final exams, 30 on 30 in your PT exams. One thing that you have to do is to start from today. See, it's June, right? We made a video in April, how to, the complete roadmap of class 10. Now what happened? You said, I'll study from tomorrow, I'll sit. I did one chapter, then forget to continue SST for the second chapter. That procrastination is killing you. Right? One day your half yearly will come, and now how to wake up? So wake up today, beta. Wake up today. We have a lot of time. Nothing is destroyed. We have a lot of time. Nothing is done. Let's keep it done and dusted and start from today. PT1, first focus on that. And if you feel that focusing this 8 days, 10 days worked a lot, come back. I will give you a proper yearly strategy from how to start from that day. Okay, comment if you feel that this video helped you in PT1, and do not forget to join my live sessions on the same channel, that is Deeksha Vedantu CBSE English. Bye bye, take care.